Hey guys, this is the route I run pretty much on Shoreline. If I'm looking to make some quick cash, so I normally come in and head up to the roof, to be honest. I don't find a lot of people do it, and by coming up and going this way, it guarantees I get at least 2 rooms. I would normally run just a pistol and a backpack, but just for a demonstration on this, I've done 3 successful runs, one where I died, so a total of 4 probably took me 25 minutes, but this is just to show. So this here, key wise, is the storeroom key, this one here. This is just to show, give you an idea of what I do, and I do try and be extremely quick whenever I run this run. You know, you just check for anything. Sometimes you get some suppressors and stuff and graphics cards, but normally after doing this one I drop down 1 level, so you can get in through 226. This is on E-swing, or I use 222. It's the key I have, E-swing. The same things, you're just looking for what's here. There's a Rolex spawn there. Like, I tend to try not to loot everything and look mainly for high return loots. Like, I'd normally, grab what I can. I have a backpack. Check for a rifle as well. Sometimes, like, there's, guns that spawn. There's guns that spawn on the bed, window seals, and sometimes it's on the floor. The next room I would run to check to is this one just here. Almost ran past it. And this is looking for the red key card. There is a spawn here and another gun crate. And this room is 218 E-swing. I would then normally I mix up. I would jump down that hole or just come up the stairs, and then 310 is the next room that you'd want to loot. Look, you can loot more rooms than this, but like I said, I'm targeting certain sort of high returns, so to say. So that's the idea of this run for me. I want to make as much money as I can quickly, so that I can pretty much reset and get back in. And if I die, it doesn't matter. I'm still financially in front. There's a computer room here. I do sometimes check, not all the time. Normally I'm only checking this drawer just to see what's in there, like another gold chain. And like I said, this is only for demonstration purposes. This is just so people can pretty much create their own idea. Normally key spawns, one on the ground, one on the chain holder. I then avoid running this if I can, because 9 times out of 10 that's where I'd run into someone. So if I come downstairs and head through over to here, it normally guarantees, even if someone else is doing a run, a bit more loot. And that's the whole point of this. Like, I'm literally doing this run for loot. So the first thing I check is a key spawn here. If there's no key there, I then move into the lines and just check the last chairs. It's all about as quick as you can, because it will, the longer you take in your run, potentially the higher the chances of being killed and the less money you actually make. There's another key spawn on the shelf there. There's nothing there. To tell you the truth, in the last 7 runs I haven't found any of the keys, but the keys are worth a bit of coin. If you do find them, it's a good return. Then the last one I'll go and check for the key spawn, second last, sorry, for the key spawn. It's just down the basement here. Another red key spawn will spawn on that shelf there. I sometimes look here for, like, what spawns. There's a lot of power banks and things like that will spawn. And the next one, go up onto, so we're now in West Wing, and we've just avoided pretty much death row, probably what I'd call it, because every time I run it I die. So make sure you got enough stamina to jump. people do loot 216. There's no real high end return. But like, if there's not many people on, you could take more time. There's sometimes a red keycard spawns on top of the barrel there. Check for guns. Quick look around. Then I normally would go and unlock 220. And normally on this box is good loot return. But I'd normally take the money, just check to see like, the Vaselines and stuff are worth a little bit of coin. The other rooms I tend not to, like that's pretty much it, and then I do 104, which is in the bottom level. But if you wanted, say you wanted guns, there's all the other gun cases you could have a look as well. Bit more money, some body armor, painkillers, a bit of ammunition. Like BT is not too bad, but I then head downstairs from here. Normally, if someone else is doing the run, we wouldn't have crossed paths, and he would have probably by now just gotten over to sort of 310-ish and realised that someone else has done a run. Because people run straight across. There's normally a key spawn here, and then I just check for morphine, bandages, whatever else is here. And that's pretty much it. That's how I do my loot run, and then I normally head out here. You do have to be a bit careful. Sometimes, I've had a couple of times I've come out and I've seen people just camping in the trees waiting. So that's pretty much it, guys. We'll head back in and I'll show you the loot that I've gotten from 3 successful runs and 1 fail run. Alright guys, so this is the return that I have roughly, maybe minus the last shotgun. I do think that could have been from a separate run, but this is the return I have from 3 successful runs through with a backpack. It's sort of, I guess, up to you, but I normally, if I'm going to I take a tri-zip, just because it just gives me a little bit more space, and a bit more of an option if I do, come across a come across a player, sorry. Tri-zip's not too bad to take, and that little bit more space is quite rewarding when you need it. Alright, so I'm sitting about 7,037,000. So I'm going to go through sell this and figure out the return. These runs roughly were about, let's say, 25 minutes to 30. I'm probably the speed of that run. I don't chase players. I try to avoid players. That's why I take that route. I'd probably say honestly it's closer to 23 to 25 minutes for the 3 to 4 runs. I do try and do it quick. I'm limited with the time that I have to play. So let's go through and we'll sell it and see where it pushes us up so we can see our return for the time. So I'm just going to make my way through, sell whatever I can to Skier first, and then I'll go to some of the others and then see. I know the biggest return, so just under 100,000. I could have taken more. I didn't really see the point to, so I didn't. So we've made, let's say just like, let's say what, like just under 200,000 just with that stuff, and that's not even really the money return, should I say. Now this is just selling literally everything because I don't need it. It does take a lot of space. I could trade these items for more. So what's that made us then? That's made us 1.7, just under 1.7 million in a space of, let's say, 25 minutes. You'd definitely get a higher return with doing labs runs, but you've got the cost of doing the labs run, like the 100,000, and there's a lot more competition. Whereas if you run this at a right time or figure out which server, like 4 runs I ran into one person. I hit every room. So, you know, like that was the thing. And to be honest, when I'm doing those runs, I don't even have a headset on. I'm just chill, just doing a money run. I'm just running and going wherever, just grabbing loot, filling my backpack. It's not much of a risk. I get a good return. So, you know, why would you not make that easy money? Yeah, guys, if this video has helped you, please give it a like and give the channel a follow. That's it. That's just to show you my route. Give it a go, see how it works for you. It is an easy way to make good money, and it gets blown out of proportion if you find the keys. So, like, if you find any of the keys which are shown, those spawns, then you get a lot more return. That's for sure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next video.